My name's Maddie Morgan, and for my presentation, I decided to talk about mental health. What is mental health? Mental health consists of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. If you're experiencing poor mental health or have a mental illness, this can alter your moods, actions, eating habits, and choices. Factors that affect our mental health. Outside factors such as biological factors, life experiences, and family history can have impacts on our mental health. Biological factors are our genes or trauma to the brain and can result in bigger symptoms. Drugs and alcohol can also affect this. Life experiences would consist of any trauma, abuse, neglect, or harmful experiences you go through that can take a toll on your mental health. Family history. Heredity can cause forms of mental illness. Mental health has drastically changed throughout the years. On this slide, there are a few examples of extreme experiments that were done on people who either had or were suspected to have a mental illness. I'll go over a few. Trephination was a process that consisted of removing a small part of the skull with objects such as a saw. A very well-known treatment plan in the 17th century were insane asylums. These institutions held people with mental disorders to treat them and keep them away from their family. These asylums were inhumane. They used harsh treatments such as ice baths and restraints. There are many different treatment plans or medications that are used to help people who suffer from mental illness or have poor mental health. Psychotherapy has been a huge development in how we help those with mental health issues. Psychotherapy is a form of talk therapy. This therapy aims to eliminate or manage negative symptoms, to allow the person to function better, and to help their overall mental health. Symbolic interactionism is a theory that focuses on relationships among people in a society. Communication plays a huge role in this theory. Symbolic interactionism relates to mental health because communication plays a key role in identifying mental illnesses and in helping one cope with their mental health disorder. Mental health from my experiences. Mental health has not always been a priority in my life, whether it was at school or in sports. I think schools and sports teams could offer more support to those who struggle with mental health disorders or if anyone is having a hard time mentally. I've also had a positive experience with online resources of mental health counseling when seeing someone in person was not an option. The only downside of online therapy resources is how expensive it can be. There is still a negative stigma on people with mental disorders, and oftentimes people make jokes about certain mental disorders or reference mood swings in a negative manner, which may make people who suffer from bipolar disorder feel like an outcast. People also throw the word depression and anxiety around a lot when they are stressed about homework or making jokes about a certain situation, which downplays people who suffer from depression and anxiety. Starting from a young age, there is a lack of education in regards to mental health. Many young kids have mental disorders that go unnoticed or are ignored because of our school systems. So what can we do? First, we can start conversations about mental health within teachers and parents. We can also make mental health a priority and known. If people are educated on this matter, they can learn the signs and be able to know when to ask for help. Lastly, reach out, talk with your kids, and check in on them. And also let your parents know how you're feeling, or friends, or teachers.